really big believer in openness, in transparency, in communicating with your team members of what's going on inside the firm. And one of the things that I see that I think this profession frankly sucks at is being able to celebrate successes, and being able to acknowledge successes, being able to thank people for being participants in the success, and being able to have those kinds of celebrations. I think that when you look at some of the some of the better firms, they have perfected the ability to recognize success. They perfected the ability to stop and communicate the fact, whether it's through emails or through podcasts or anything else like that. Here's what we've done for a particular client, and it's because of everybody on this team, and everybody gets acknowledged in the team here. And the better firms are the ones who really need to stop, take a pause, recognize some of the success that's out there. They'll bring in clients to talk to the firm. Cat Sapper Miller, some of you are from Indianapolis. Cat Sapper Miller is a top 100 firm, been on the best list for a dozen years now. Had an opportunity to speak to some of their recruits that they were looking. They had about 40 people come in for a 2-day program to learn about the firm and to do some recruiting of the firm. They happen to have a client who is the CFO. The client is the Indiana Pacers, the basketball team, the NBA team. They brought the CFO in from the Indiana Pacers to talk to these interns and recruits about what Cat Sapper Miller does for the Indiana Pacers. So it's kind of cool as a high-profile client, but hearing from the client what the firm did really solidified a lot of this stuff. And the interesting thing to me, not only were there recruits and interns who were in the room, but all the Cat Sapper Miller staff was back there, and they were just beaming with pride. And it was a big source of excitement for them to listen to this client. So let me ask you this. In all firm meetings that you've got with all of your staff, have you ever brought in a client to talk about what your firm has done for that client? Just a quick show of hands, a few in here. That's a huge idea, real easy to do. You've got clients lining up who want to talk about what you all have done for them. It's a huge benefit to the staff. Again, it's connecting those dots. You're sitting at this level as leaders in your firm. You know exactly what you did for that particular client. If you've got somebody who's in a 3-year person or a 5-year person who just cranked out a lot of the work, they can't see that bigger picture. Your job is to connect those dots, have that client talk to them and say, here's what you did. Because of what this firm did for me, I am now able to grow the business, have my own personal life, take 2 months off and go on a yacht in Capri, and it's because of what you guys did, and a big thank you. And that works just wonders.